Kerala, God's own country. There is an interesting belief that back in those times, Lord Parasurama threw an axe in a vast sea that created this beautiful piece of land for his followers to live on. Kerala is blessed with gorgeous landscape, valleys which are so beautiful, backwaters and coconut trees. I am from Telangana, but I have this special connection with Kerala since my childhood. My dad used to own a private school for which he used to hire Kerala teachers for English medium, thanks to their high literacy rate. I still can't forget how Kerala teachers used to feed me those delicious Kerala halwa that exudes coconut flavor and also yummy plantain chips. Wow. Good old times. But anyway, coming to the current topic, let's talk about the interesting political landscape in Kerala. Kerala stands as the single state in the country where communists are the ruling party. Once upon a time, communists emerged as a dominant alternative political force for Congress and also Sangh parties. But over the recent years, they started losing their prominence. Even if you take West Bengal, communists are slowly disappearing. That's exactly why Kerala remains as their last beacon of hope for the Communist Party. So now let's talk about the interesting topics. Why is communists still so strongly rooted in Kerala? How are they thriving so well in Kerala? And what is the special connection between Islam and Communist Party in Kerala which we don't see anywhere else in the world? Last but not the least, why must Rahul Gandhi win in Wayanad? So before we get into this interesting discussion, I request you to please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, Bharat Rising. Thank you for your support. So to start with, let's talk about the players in Kerala, political players.
Okay, there are two main players, Left Democratic Front run by the Communists and United Democratic Front run by the Congress Party. If you look at the assembly elections, last two terms, communists came back to power. So they won the assembly elections back to back. But Lok Sabha is a different ballgame. Congress traditionally dominates the Lok Sabha area in Kerala. So if you look at 2014, Congress alliance got 12 out of 20, whereas in 2019, they've improved it to 18 out of 20.
So Kerala contributes to 20 seats in Lok Sabha.
Yeah.
And then there is no trace of BJP.
No.
It's only the fight is between Congress and Communist Party.
Correct.
So when we talk about Communist Party, Communist Party, we all know how famous they got. They used to be once upon a time in our childhood, with this Naxalism and land reforms, abolishment of Jamindari system and all that. But slowly they lost their prominence in rest of the India. And even in West Bengal, they are disappearing.
Yeah.
But in Kerala, when it comes to Kerala, they are still holding so strong and still deeply rooted. So how are they able to thrive in Kerala?
There are a few reasons for it. As you mentioned, I think the land reforms during 1950s and 60s, they played a crucial role in abolishing the monopolist, Jamindari system. And they distributed land to these small farmers and peasants. That created a lot of goodwill for them among the people. The other thing is they have this soft version of communism in Kerala. Like you mentioned, the Naxal movements.
Yeah. I think, when you said softer, yes, the Naxals, they are more aggressive and violent, radical when it comes to states like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, the forest areas, Bihar.
Yeah.
But I think they are more softer approach in Kerala.
Correct, yeah.
Which helped them to sustain long
Exactly,
term.
yeah. People didn't turn against them with time. And the other thing is their policies on education and healthcare. They made Kerala the top literary state for a number of years now. Everybody knows that literacy rate in Kerala is the highest in India. Not only that, they've spent a lot of their money and energy on improving the healthcare facilities also. If you look at their healthcare system, even a poor person can get quality healthcare, these heart surgeries for very less money. You won't see this in the rest of India. So these two policies gave them a lot of goodwill among people.
Yeah, but I just have one question. See, you're talking about this education and also healthcare. I think we must also give some credit to Christian missionaries, which are funded by the West, which are strongly rooted in Kerala because of the Christian population there.
Look, the Christian missionaries used to operate, in the, not now, they're not very active now, but in the olden days they were there, and they've obviously contributed to some extent. But I think without the policy of state behind them, you can't succeed. So you can't always give the entire credit to the Christian missionaries. Plus, there is a lot of negativity associated with the missionaries also. So, the credit has to go to the policy of the government. So obviously the communists deserve, the benefit of creating this system for Kerala.
Yeah. Okay. So now,
There is one more point. I think the other reason probably a lot of people overlook is, if you look at communism in other countries, I think the communists in India learned lessons from their failures. If you look at any other country where communism used to thrive, the religious freedom was not there.
Yeah, like China.
But in China or in the USSR.
Russia.
But communists embraced this religious freedom in Kerala. Hindus, Muslims, Christians.
We can see that harmony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All of these religions contributed heavily to the communist movement. And that's one of the reasons why they are still thriving.
In Kerala. Yeah. And just picking that from that religion aspect in Kerala. So I see this interesting element in Kerala which I don't see anywhere else in the world. So that is the special interesting connection between Muslim community and also the Communist Party. So let's talk about rest of the world. Like you see any Islamic country like Gulf countries, you don't see trace of Communist parties there.
Yes.
And let's look at communist countries like China, you don't see trace of Islam there.
Yeah.
So which means that Islam and communism is not going hand in hand when it comes to rest of the world. But in Kerala, in our very own India, they both are establishing that brotherhood which is going on successfully for years now.
Yeah, I mean, that is the beauty of India, right? It's a land of diversity where, polar opposite ideologies can coexist. Not only coexist, they actually work in tandem.
Yeah.
And be mutually beneficial for each other. Yeah.
And it is opposite ideology, because communists always, their ideology is more like atheism. They don't believe in this strong worshipping of God, that strict discipline when it comes to religion, all those things. So that is why I think it makes it, that connection between Islam and communists very interesting in Kerala.
Correct.
Yeah. So now, last but not the least, let's talk about this main opposition leader, Rahul Gandhi, who creates interest because he chose his seat in Wayanad. So why must Rahul Gandhi win in Wayanad? Will he win in Wayanad? So let's talk about this.
Yeah. If you look at last time around, he won quite easily because Communists and Congress fought that election together. But in 2024, it's different, because even though Communists and Congress are part of the India alliance, they want to fight against each other in Kerala.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the reason before that, communists are losing prominence at the national level. So they want to get as many seats as possible
in Lok Sabha.
So they said, look, we are allied with you in other states, but we want to fight with you in Kerala. So Rahul Gandhi is facing a three-way tie. He is against Annie Raja, very famous leader of communists. She is the wife of
D. Raja, the CPI leader in Kerala.
And he's also fighting against the head of BJP, K. Surendran.
Yeah.
So it's a three-way tie. So it is not a very straightforward race for Rahul Gandhi.
Unlike last time.
So
last time Rahul Gandhi, he won in Wayanad because of the support of CPI. Yeah. But this time it's a three-way war. Yeah, which is definitely challenging.
Yeah. And the other reason why Wayanad becomes important is everybody expects him to fight in Amethi, but as you've seen, he chose not to. He left Amethi for Smriti Irani, and he's picking a fight in Raebareli. That is Sonia Gandhi's bastion.
BJP will do anything and everything to win over Rahul Gandhi in Raebareli. That is the reason Wayanad becomes even more important for Mr.
'Cause
Gandhi.
if you look at the ground situation in Raebareli also, Sonia Gandhi started losing, the majority compared to the previous terms. In 2014, she won handsomely. 2019, her lead diminished. And on the ground level also, a lot of the assembly segments within Raebareli, people from Samajwadi Party moved to BJP.
Yeah.
So BJP has a lot of ground support. So Raebareli is a very, very difficult fight for Rahul Gandhi this time.
Yeah, but we wish, our best wishes to Rahul Gandhi for his win in Wayanad, only because, no matter how good the ruling party is, no matter how good the leader is, Mr. Modi, but still, always for a healthy nation and healthy governance, the opposition must be strong enough. Because...
And with all the things that are ascribed to Rahul Gandhi, no other leader matches him, in his cult following or even his charisma among people.
In Congress.
So if he loses a lot of value, and worst case scenario, if he says, I've had enough of politics, then you're looking at an empty opposition. And
with no strong face.
Modi, he will definitely railroad a lot of these policies in his third term without a strong opposition. So it's very important for him to win.
Congress used to have very strong leaders, but for some, we can't really say the exact reason, but they were not able to grow under Rahul Gandhi's shadow. So now, because it is the only option for Congress is Rahul Gandhi, because there is nobody else. That is exactly the reason why Rahul Gandhi must win in Wayanad, so that there is a strong opposition for BJP in the center, which ensures that healthy governance.
Correct.
Okay, so let's talk about the prediction part.
No, before I go into prediction, I want to talk about one more fight. In Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor against Rajiv Chandrasekhar. So, we all know Shashi Tharoor won 3 times in a row. So there is a lot of anti-incumbency. And Rajiv Chandrasekhar is also very smart business background person. He has a lot of appeal in Kerala.
Yeah, is he from BJP or CPI? BJP, right?
He's from BJP.
BJP, yeah.
So, I think a lot of people in BJP believe that this is one of those places where they can start their first win in Kerala.
Oh, so that makes it even more interesting, because Shashi Tharoor, we can't forget,
we need people like him,
speakers like him, who represent India at international level as well. So again, we wish Shashi Tharoor to win as well there in Thiruvananthapuram. So Wayanad and Thiruvananthapuram, our best wishes for Congress for very obvious reasons. So now BJP is all set to open their account in Kerala. On the other hand, Communist Party, CPI, because they are slowly disappearing in West Bengal as well, that makes, Kerala their last beacon of hope for the representation at national level. That is exactly why we also wish CPI also gets good number of seats, so that their people can also go to Lok Sabha. And finally, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and also Mr. Shashi Tharoor must win in Wayanad and Thiruvananthapuram. So,
if you look at the numbers, then Congress set to get anywhere between 12 to 15 or 16, CPI anywhere between 3 to 5, and one hope that BJP will open their account this time.
Yeah. Okay, so to wrap it up, I think we discussed about all the interesting topics that we mentioned in the introduction. We also told our prediction. So definitely we enjoyed the process. Any comments, engaging, interactive, we are very much happy to receive your comments, good or bad, because we are open for improvement. We just started this process. So guys, please include your feedback in the comment section below. And also Kerala reminds me of one of my old videos, that I did on this movie Kerala Story. So please also watch that movie review video that I did maybe a year ago on Kerala Story. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your time. And once again, just a polite reminder, subscribe to our channel Bharat Rising. Thank you.
Thank you.